All right, welcome back. 3 Days of Gettysburg by GMT Games. Going to review the 11 a.m. turn for July 1st. And, okay, update. See if I can remember here what happened. Well, the most obvious is here we have the first elements of the 11th Corps. 11th Corps coming in with, we got Major General Howard, who arrived here at the base of the Emmitsburg Road. He's made up to here. And the other half, or other third, I believe, of the 11th Corps, that would be Schurz's division, who came in at the base of the Taneytown Road, and they've made it up to there. Okay, well, and then the rest of the map, things are lining up here. We're going to be having, I'm sure, some combat here in the next part of the turn. So, we had the lower end of the 1st Corps that entered in down here to near Riley's Crossroads. That was the conditional reinforcements that came in at the 10 a.m. turn. They made it all the way up here. That would be east of Crawford's Hill. And look, little we know it, the elements of Rhodes' division have entered the fray. And they came in because of a random event here near Marsh Bend Hill, which is one of the conditional possibilities of entry points. Instead of coming down at Area 2, they came down here, and in a sense to protect the Confederate right flank. And they've made up pretty well here. Set up some batteries here on Breams Hill and getting ready to shell the bottom half of the 1st Corps under John Reynolds. And as we move up here, we've got Thomas's brigade set up here, and then we have the rest of Harry Heath's division. The big change here is redeployment of Buford's cavalry division. They, as Reynolds' corps, that would be Wadsworth's division moved into line of battle. John Buford's cavalry shuffled down. Unfortunately, Devon got caught. He didn't have he actually got, he almost was killed. He got hit by some artillery fire and became disordered, the unit under him, and he stayed with that unit to keep his cavalry brigade in command so they could eventually rejoin Buford. That's going on here. We've got Robertson division lined up to the left of Devon and his brigade, getting ready here for the soon attack by the rebels. A.P. Hill is on the map, getting ready to give attack orders to this group here. It's a little bit of a challenge getting everybody together and keeping them in command. Unfortunately, I rolled on some of the brigades that were out of command. They were all able to come out of March. I did a little bit early, stepped out of the turn sequence a little bit. I probably shouldn't have done that, because if for instance, we have Raleigh's division down here, if they weren't able to come out of the march and the Confederates attacked them, well, they might not be able to march either. That would have been a serious bloodbath. But I did it early just because I wanted to get out of the way, and they all made it, amazingly. Some good die rolling for everybody. So this turn, we've got quite a few more Confederate reinforcements coming in. We've got Garnett and Pogue. This is the rest of the artillery reserve coming in for Heath. They'll be moving up here. And the Chambersburg Pike, hopefully setting up to pound the Yankee reinforcements that are coming on the map. Then we've got coming in here from Area 3, this is elements of Rhodes' division. Carter coming in through Area 3, and then moving down here, we've got Rhodes himself and O'Neill going to come in and push the Yankee far right flank. So, and then we have more of the elements of the 11th Corps coming in here down in Area 11 at the base of the Taneytown Road, and I'm sure they will be moving up to support the left flank of the Union, which is hoping to push the Confederates back. And but you know, the Union's got a lot to be concerned about from the attack from their far right flank. I have a feeling here this could be a big problem. And you know, I'm trying not to make a lot of decisions based on what I know, just kind of what seems obvious as to what the leaders and officers on the map who might be getting dispatches from other parts of the battlefield, how they would react to what's happening. So I'm trying not to make this as, following, oh, I know these reinforcements are coming in here, so I'm going to move troops there. So we'll see how that works. It's going to be an interesting turn. It's probably going to take me a while. So that's it. Okay, with that. Oh, just really quickly for this turn, I've drawn 2 efficiency for Reynolds, 3 for Buford. Howard, we've drawn 3, and APL is 4. So should be an interesting turn. All right, we will be back at the end of the 11A turn.